it's Christy here. Today I'm here with another Project Life process video. This one is going to be my title page for my volume 2 or second album for 2019. Decided to dive right into my Maggie Holmes Heritage Collection. If you haven't got your hands on this collection yet, it is gorgeous. I love it, and I try not to use these products in like the traditional sense, so I definitely want to incorporate them to any kind of projects I can. I'm just flipping through the paper pad, and this floral, not this one. There's this gorgeous floral with like peach and pinks and blues and greens that really stood out to me. You can see it kind of off to the left there. So that was my inspiration for the cards that I'm choosing. So, with my title pages, I choose my most recent family photos. So, we try to get family photos taken every June. It's been working out every June. And then I've been printing those family photos in black and white and just filling in with beautiful papers to work as my title page. So, here's that floral that I'm talking about. I did initially pick 4 different patterns, and then I thought I would try 2 different patterns. I really liked the way the floral and the stripe looked, but I just thought once the embellishments started to get added, it would look a little bit too much, too busy, too heavy with the colors, and so I opted to go with this peachy scalloped pattern paper instead. So I emptied out the ephemera pack into this little container, and I'm just going through each piece one by one. The pieces that I think will work, I'm putting in one pile, and the other pieces that I know will not work, I'm setting off to the right hand side. So when I'm looking for pieces that will work, I'm looking at the color, I'm looking at the size, I'm looking at the sentiment, and just kind of narrowing down my choices. I really liked these like vellum pieces, so the vellum wreath and the vellum phrase that says "some kind of wonderful." There was another little wreath kind of vellum piece that I tried to kind of layer in behind that butterfly, but it really just wasn't working on the black and white photo. So I have it laid out, so peach floral, and I have the ephemera laid out where I want it. And now I'm just going through the chipboard. So when I purchased this collection, I purchased the paper pad, some 12 by 12 papers, the chipboard, sticker sheet, and the ephemera. When I first started this layout, I thought it'd be really fun to go with purples because this collection has lots of beautiful kind of lavender purple in it, but this, as it goes, went in a totally different direction. So I'm trying to pick some chipboard, and I'm picking blues because there's a little bit of blue in the floral uh, pattern paper. So I'm picking this chipboard that says family, and I'm just peeling off the first layer of the chipboard so I can kind of move them around how I want them. I'm not 100% sure where I want things yet. Nothing's been adhered down yet. I'm just kind of laying it all out. I thought gold would be really pretty, so I bring in some gold thickers, and this music note or music sheet piece of ephemera has a tiny pink or peach label built into it. So I just write or use the alphas to spell the word us. And then I knew I wanted the year on there, so I put that into the wreath, the vellum wreath, and now I'm finally just adhering things down. I use my tiny attacher to adhere the vellum pieces, and then my Tombow Mono permanent adhesive roller to attach everything else. As you can see, I ran out of adhesive there, so I just make a quick switch. And I think I've mentioned before that sometimes I don't want the staples to be visible, so I'm hiding this one in behind the houses and attaching that down there. I think I need to invest in some better adhesive for chipboard. I used to have the liquid glue from Tombow, but my kids got a hold of it, and it was left without the lid, so I have to go get some more of that. But for now, my little roller works fine. I thought it'd be fun to bring in some more gold to a few of the photos. So I'm just adding the letter A for Adeline and the letter N for Nora on those two photos. I'm just shifting this heart chipboard with the alpha up to the top. I just like the way that looked a little bit better. And I had to remove some adhesive, so I was using my little adhesive eraser thingamajig. I don't know what the technical name is. So I thought I might just leave that one 3x4 plain, but then I was like, I can't do it. So I picked this sticker from the sticker sheet that's white. I wanted to bring in a little bit more white, and then I wanted to have our family name somewhere on the spread as well. So ideally, I would have had it Van Ham side by side, but it just doesn't fit. So I stacked it on top of each other, and I don't love the way this card turned out, but it does what it needs to do. There is a little bit of a dotted line on the card, and initially I had it sitting, the alpha sitting on that line, but it just wasn't centered onto the sticker itself, so I shifted everything down, and you can't really see it. So I outlined one of the cards with a doodly border just to kind of ground it a little bit more, putting it into pockets, and that's pretty much it. If you want to get a hold of this collection by Maggie Holmes, there's a link in the description box. If you purchase through the link, I do get a bit of a commission, and I appreciate your support. Thanks so much for watching. We'll see you next time.